truth uncensored. My whole network viral. 12 and a half get you a quarterback. I got them shits flying like spirals. I like my truth uncensored.
Story came on the back end of that, Sam, man, about Nipsey's sister.
Yeah, I got that up right here, man. So apparently, Nipsey Hussle's daughter's mother is claiming that the late rapper's sister has been in and out of court fighting. Oh, excuse me, let me just read it. The mother of Nipsey Hussle's oldest child and the late rapper's sister have been in and out of court fighting for custody of 10-year-old Emani. In the latest development in the custody battle, Emani's mother, Tanisha Foster, is claiming that Samantha Smith took her daughter from her and refuses to give her back. Now, the blast reports that Samantha Smith previously filed documents in court, albeit behind Foster's back, to become Emani's legal guardian. Now Foster is essentially accusing Smith of kidnapping her child, claiming the law and policy of this state favors the protection of the rights of natural parents and their children. Objector has statutory priority over petitioner. This is messy. This is what we were afraid to start seeing. Something we're not really comfortable talking about because we don't like diving into people's business, in particular with kids, but we do media. It's what we got to do. What do you think about this, man?
I think this is what happens when things are not properly, your estate is not properly put in order, because nobody's thinking about this type of thing. And we were talking about it on pre-production, even before we heard this story, just in general on life, just having these things in order, because like we said, it could be $500. People are going to fight over that. They're going to fight for their rights for that. So we seen, and we didn't talk about it, but we seen the mother of the child, pretty much coming out and, in an article saying her piece and whatnot and what she thought. Now we see this, and it's going to get nasty. It's going to get worse before it gets any better. And the worst part about it is that the judge, the system, is going to decide this, as opposed to the family saying, okay, this is what we want to do here, or Nipsey, or whoever, before he passed. It should have been all, not say it should have been, but it could have been a situation where everything was already lined up in the event that this happened, so we wouldn't be seeing people talking about somebody being kidnapped or taken without their permission. And now the blogs got a hold of it, and now it's just one big messy Love and Hip Hop 2.0 type shit that is very, very sad, because they got a lot of things to be dealing with. They got the $10 million, the clothing, like this thing is something sidebar. But again, the logical person would sit here and it would say, well, what the hell did Nipsey have the, what was wrong with the mother that Nipsey had the daughter? Because most of the time the kid is usually with the mother. But I mean, maybe it could have been a situation where he just got along better with his father. I don't know. I don't want to get in here and start this saying we don't know what happened with the mother, but obviously it's something to where now it's an issue and the public is now talking about it.
I put it like this, because I share with my son's mother. We shared time and was in a situation where I had all time at one point, and I know how that goes. Didn't go anything through court. We mutually understood that it was the best for him to be with me at the time, and I took care of my business, love my man. She wasn't on drugs. She wasn't strung out on anything. She wasn't in a situation where she wasn't fit enough to take care of our child at any moment in time. Because anything outside of that, how can you deny the mother of the child? It's nobody's business on how well they get along. It's nobody's business on what's going on as far as the ins and outs of chore. It's nobody's business. If that mother is fit and she's not on drugs, if she's not on this, if she's not on that, then that kid needs to be with the mom. Now, you never want to take them away from family. Family is very important. And this is why this sucks, because this has to happen in front of everybody, in front of cameras, because you would like to keep this in house and make sure that the family was solidified. She's going to need to see her brother. She's going to need to see Lauren. She's going to need to see her uncles, her grandma. All that shit's still important, because that's a reflection of him. You don't want to take that away. So like you said, you would wish that there was a little more of something solidified in place in writing to make sure that you can get rid of all of this back and forth, because this is the last thing I'm sure he wanted. No one wants to see this act out in front of cameras. And at the end of the day, you got a little girl in the middle of it. It's just, this is nasty.
Right. And, I don't know. I mean, we don't know the behind the scenes situation with this, but it's going to come down to what the judge
Mm-hmm.
at this point says. Okay, you think they should go there, and somebody's going to be mad, and it's going to be grudges held, and just a bad situation, to say the least. But yeah, that's the latest coming out of the Nipsey Hussle estate today.
Yeah. And somebody said, let's not do y'all, because them folks over there dealing with that teen mom craziness, white people over on MTV, is worse than Nippy's family situation. She's going to be loved regardless. She is going to be loved regardless. That's 100%. Just doesn't need to be on camera. Let's get this solidified, taken care of, and have her seeing everybody.
And the reason that it is because like it's court orders and things that's going out there, and they're finding their way into the hands of these media outlets because something's going on. I mean, so hopefully it has a peaceful resolution.
It's a fact.
Yes, sir. But you're tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sandman, going in every Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Check us out 8 p.m. right here on this channel. And that's pretty much it. But also we're working on a real good deal, man, where we're going to be doing some big things. We're going to let people know real soon. We got the BET Awards coming up. You know what I mean? So if you're in LA at that time, you know what I mean, reach out to us and whatnot. We'll be out your way. You know what I mean? It's going to be mainly business, but we definitely going to be over there, networking though. You know what I'm saying?
Excited, man. We're very excited. That'll be June 20th to the 24th.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to that, man, out there in LA. The BET Awards, be networking for sure. If you're out there, if you want to network, hit us up in our email.
Yeah.
Definitely out there to work and have a good time. Drop them area codes right now for the people that are watching in the building this evening. Still dropping y'all top 5. Y'all keep them coming. We love the debate. About to get up out of here. That was our topics, man. That was all we got as far as news. Just to recap, NBA YoungBoy violated probation, unfortunately, from a video that came out on social media. Him attending to his girlfriend who was shot during an ordeal at the Rolling Loud, which will be in New York next year. They're trying to make a pitch for that, man. Well, we got Nipsey Hussle in the situation with his young daughter and the mother and the sister. Real nasty. We all see that. And then, of course, Lord Jamar airing out Eminem and 50 Cent coming to his aid, throwing a little G-check. We had a conversation about whether or not Eminem is overrated. Where's he at in your top 5, top 10, top 15? I never gave my overall synopsis on where Eminem fits, man. I got to say Eminem, based off of where my demographic and where I listen to music at my generation, he's in my top 15. I'm not going to throw him out of my top 20, even though I feel as though there are rappers that may be superior than him that I wouldn't put in my top 15. My era of music, I'm not going to shit on Eminem that crazy. A ton of rappers. When I'm talking about 5 to 14 people behind Eminem, in my opinion, you're talking about some of the greatest lyricists of all time. So that's nothing but respect for him.
Yeah, definitely, man. He can hold his own. You know what I mean? Probably against the best. You know what I mean? We'll definitely put that out there. But your body of work is your body of work, and you'll be judged by that. So everybody's gonna have their opinion on that matter, definitely. But yeah, man, on the way out, we're gonna blaze out of here to our official theme song. If y'all like it, go ahead and throw one once we get it up there by our brother Riz 609, man. I know y'all loving that joint, man. I'm loving it, man. Definitely. But yeah, man, I'll make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Also, if you're looking for us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, those links are right below us in the description box right now. Make sure everybody listening goes to follow us, and we'll definitely follow y'all back.
207 in the building, 901-512. The Bay is always in the building. We see you, Dubs, all day. Raptors or Bucks, you know what I mean? Give us our answer on your way out. Who else we got in here? I'll shoot you an email, bro. Yeah, Marcus, shoot me an email. And if I don't respond back to you in 2 days, shoot me another one. Be on me because I got a lot of shit going on, but I want to get that card. And Stan the Man, you do the same, man, because I want to drop your hat. I meant that. I'm a man of my word. I want to drop that. That's love. 416 in the building. Who else we got in here? I see Toronto's in the building. Y'all keep dropping them Jones, man. We appreciate you.
Definitely. I appreciate Iron Kayla. I think that is Kayla. Hope I'm saying that right. Said one love to the podcast.
Love.
Definitely love. Sexy 71. We appreciate it. Also, Sia Bella, more holding it down that she always does. In the with the moderator, the wrench.
Y'all should invite rappers that are up and coming to y'all platforms. Listen, it's an open book. If y'all have any suggestions who should come on the platform, y'all having a good conversations, drop us some emails. Let us know live. We are openly engaged to do that, man. We're a young up and coming platform. Don't look at the numbers, man. We're looking to try to help anybody out who's grinding and doing the same thing we do. So if you feel like you'd be a great person or a great artist to come on the platform, you got a story to tell, holla at us, man. We that easy to contact. 901-810 in the building. Jersey's in the building.
Yeah.
414-562-8255. I love what we do. Oh God.
Yeah, man. He's active via email. The boy Jalen.
All right, I'll drop that right now.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Definitely love what we do in the building. We're going to get out of here tonight. Y'all already know, man. Y'all can tune into Viral Hip Hop News Uncensored, or this channel for the latest news all week. Once we leave here, we continue to work. So it's, anything can happen at any time. So make sure y'all subscribe to those channels and hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you check your bell to make sure you get notifications. I'm having a few people saying they're not getting them. So check that. And that's all I got tonight, fam. Y'all be safe. It's beautiful out here in the East Coast. So just be safe out there. Do your thing. We'll definitely be back Monday going with the podcast.
Yeah, we about to go out here and watch a little bit of Bucks game, chill on some White Walker. Yeah, heard.
Yeah.
The 118 people in the building. Y'all better make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to our iTunes, Spotify, Google Play addition to the podcast, the audio version. We need y'all to go run your asses over there as soon as possible. We got some big news coming your way.